بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم، والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين ورحمة الله العالمين سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى آله وصحبه والتابعين. Where is the chocolate bar? That is the question. No, this is not the chocolate bar. This is not the chocolate bar. Okay. Okay, before we start, I just want to say one thing, okay? What was the story that we spoke about the last time? Okay? Yes. What was the story of Bilal? What was it? Come on, say the story. What? Yes. Why his owner tortured him? What was the main point of the story? Who can tell me the life lesson of the story? I said this story because it holds a value. It holds a life lesson. What was the life lesson from the story of Bilal? Yes? I'm biased to those who are in the first line, by the way. I'm always biased to those who are in the first line. You know? Yes? Yes?
Oh, to treat everyone equally?
Nah, that was not the life lesson. Part of it, but not was it. Yes?
Is that when you become Muslim, everything becomes easier?
When you become Muslim, everything becomes easier. That fits another story, not the story of Bilal. Yes?
The idea is that no matter how difficult life is, you have to keep hold of your Islam.
Mm-hmm. That was not it. It's a good point to learn from the story of Bilal. I'm not going to discredit you for that. But this is not the life lesson of why we mentioned the story of Bilal last time. Yes? Yes, everyone is taking a risk.
Muslims, they face hard times.
Yes? Thank you so much. Who's doing for it? I will have a whole day. Yes? Okay. Yes?
Not because of religion or skin color, people are supposed to be treated the same way, not different ways.
That's actually a very good point. Can you repeat it?
Not because of religion or skin color doesn't mean people are supposed to be treated different ways.
Okay, not because of the skin, color, or your race, people should be treated differently. That's a really good point.
You said people should not be treated differently.
Yes, people shouldn't be treated differently, or people should be treated equally. Right? Okay. That's actually a good point, but this was not it. This was not the point. I'm gonna take this for myself. Okay? And you know it? You know why? Maybe. Okay, go ahead.
It shows the Sahaba, especially when Abu Bakr, radiallahu anhu, when he paid almost all his wealth to feed Bilal.
That was after the story.
I wasn't here for this.
You took your guess, right? So let me take mine. Okay? That's what we said exactly. We said Islam should bring more value to your life. Because before Islam, Bilal was a slave. Was someone that he has no value in the community that he lives in. Everyone passes by him, he just is passing by one of the slaves. One of the thousands of the slaves that live in Mecca. But what happened different to Bilal when he joined Islam? I'm saying now, your time has passed. This is my worry. Okay? What happened to Bilal differently is Bilal, after he joined the Islam, he's now holding a value. The person that he was used to be ignored in Mecca, now he's going over the most sacred place in Mecca, raising the adhan. Bilal, who used to obey his owner day and night in his service because he's his slave, because of Islam, he said to him, no, I can serve you, but I don't worship you. I don't worship what you worship. Yes, I can do work for you, but when it comes to my religion, my aqidah, no, I'm not giving you that. So Islam gave him dignity. Quran gave him a role in the community. Quran made him the Bilal. Every time we say his name, we say, may Allah be pleased with him. Islam raised his value. So now the question comes to every single one of us. What did Islam make difference in your life? And that's what we learn, what we should learn from the story of Bilal. Okay? You guys got the point from the story of Bilal from the last time? The lesson, the life lesson from the story of Bilal is Islam should be always after you, to raise you up, to raise you higher, to push you to a cloud, to a sky without limits. You know, as you say in the American advices or quotes, aim for the moon, because if you miss, you land over a star, right? That's what they say. So Islam makes you this person. Makes you this person that you shouldn't live a life like other people. You know that you came to this life for two things. Who knows the two things? I will give him my choice. The two things we came to this life for. What are they? What are they? Yes. Yes.
So I think one of that is worshiping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Mm-hmm.
And the second one is murder?
No. Yes. I'm gonna take a guy and a job, okay?
Worship Allah and to go to Jannah? No.
Good point. Yes.
To obey Allah's rules
Yes, that's to worship Allah.
and to worship Him.
Okay. You missed one.
To worship Allah and Quran.
Yes. You're raising your hand or what? You like your hands is like this, so I don't know if you're raising your hand or not. Oh yes.
To worship Allah and to pray.
No.
To worship Allah and also
Yes.
to worship Allah and His Messenger.
Yes. Give me a second. Yes.
And to do what the Prophet and to do what the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam told us to do.
Which is the Prophet told us so many things. Okay. Yes, that's worship Allah. Do you worship Allah and pray different things? Okay. Yes.
To worship Allah and follow the Messenger's beliefs.
Okay, guys. What is the meaning if you worship Allah? You worship Allah means you worship Allah the way He asked you to do, which is you witness that He's the Lord and He's the God. You pray, you give the charity, you fast in Ramadan, and you go to Hajj when you're physically and financially able to. That's to worship Allah. That's called Islam. So don't tell me worship Allah and pray. Worship Allah and give charity. Worship Allah and do saw. Worship Allah and do Hajj. Sorry, that's the same thing. There is worship Allah and there is something else. Yes. Okay. Yes.
Me?
Yes.
I think I might know. worship Allah and respect your parents?
No. Yes.
Worship Allah and do the five pillars of Islam.
Come on. That's worship Allah. Okay, guys, I'm gonna ask you a question. And it's also for a chocolate. It's a very easy one, but I'm tired from saving the chocolate here. I need to give it out. Okay? No. I'm not this much tired. Okay? Okay. So, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told the angels that He's sending Adam down and He's going to create a human to represent Him in the earth, what was the argument made by the angels against that? Yes, I like the food thing. I don't want to name the food. Yes.
They were like, why did you let someone else when we worship you and we do what we want?
Do you know the ayah in the Quran? It will save you a lot. Al-Baqarah?
Oh, no. Fortnite.
Yes. No. What did you say again?
I said that when
No. It was not before. It was before that. When Allah spoke to the angels,
about creating,
Adam, what was the argument made by the angel at this moment?
the angel said that Rabbina made them and they worship Him and listen to Him and don't do sins, they do good deeds to Him.
Which is who exactly him and them? Explain.
The angels listen to Him and Allah wants to create another.
You're very close, but we didn't hear it. Yes.
The angels were like, why would you
The ayah or the thing? I'm not about the ayah. Either the ayah or what happened exactly.
why would you create someone else when we already worship you and don't do anything?
Exactly, but there was something he said at that. I said you're close, but you didn't say it. And she's also close, but you didn't say it.
He is very happy.
What was said? You said what is said about the angels. What was said about the human?
He said
Why stand there? Yes.
He said, how can you create, how can they worship Him and He's made out of clay and I'm made out of fire?
That's the shaitan speaking about the angels. Okay. Should I say it? Okay. I'll give one last trial because we need to be on time, okay? Okay. Vote for a girl to represent the girls and vote for a guy to represent the guys because this is going to be the last one. And starting from now on, every question will only take 1 minute. Okay, time up. Any section I see a noise coming from, his answer will be dismissed. Okay, so be quiet. Yes. Who's ready to answer this question? Okay. This is the answer I need to have. I need you to make one of 2 points. Why Allah created the human from the beginning? We said for 2 things. All the answer was about 1 thing, which is to worship Allah. What was the other thing? And so you guys didn't know what was the other thing. We said, okay, what was? Please stop looking at the phone, please. Please. And the second point, if you guys do not know that, do you guys remember what was the argument that made by the angels when Allah told them that He's going to create Adam and his kids and his progeny to spread the earth, to live the earth? Okay, you're the guy? Is any girls ready? No. When we have open book discussion, open sources discussion, we will allow everyone to have his phone. But my idea about this session is I need you guys to be here and your mind is alert and you pick it quick. Yes. He said it. Okay, this is the ayah guys in English. This is the ayah in Arabic and this is the ayah in English. وَإِذْ قَالَ رَبُّكَ لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ إِنِّي Look, it's already said. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Dismiss. Okay, that's it. I already said with color. No. Okay, we need. What is the answer for the first one? Justice. One of the things, but still the core thing. Okay. So this is what happened, guys. Okay.
I know the answer to the question.
We're done with the question. Okay. Let's finish it quick and move to another one, please. Okay. The ayah in Arabic. وَإِذْ قَالَ رَبُّكَ لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ إِنِّي جَاعِلٌ فِي الْأَرْضِ خَلِيفَةً قالوا أتجعل فيها من يفسد فيها ويسفك الدماء ونحن نسبح بحمدك ونقدس لك. So the ayah is around two principles. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told the angel that He's going to create the human to represent Him on the earth, on the planet Earth. Okay, I'm going to make that clear. There's something you need to know. Okay? Why I do have the laptop in front of me? Yes. Exactly. So please. Okay, please. Because it's getting trouble at your side, and I don't want you guys to come at the end and say you're biased. I'm not biased. You're making so much noise.
So I'm making notes.
You're minus 10. What about that?
What is minus 10?
It means that you need to answer 10 questions in order to get one shot. That's minus 10 what it means. Do not speak to the other side. Clear enough? Yes. Okay. So the point is, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made the call to the angels to tell them that He's going to create the humans to represent Him in the planet Earth. And guys, you know, everything I say today, I will come next Friday and ask about it. The next Sunday, sir. The next Sunday I will ask about it. So this question will be made again. Okay? So, they said to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, why are you going to create such humankind that is going to spread corruption and shed blood? While we are here, worshiping you and glorifying you. So it was about, the argument was about two principles. The first principle was to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and the second principle is to make the earth a better place to live in. You got it? So we need to make this earth a better place, not for spreading corruption and shedding blood. We need to be on the other side of that. We need to protect the lives, we need to protect the freedom, we need to represent the justice of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in this universe, which is one of the points that you guys made. And then we need to take the learn as a tool, as a means, in order to make this world better for every single living soul on it. That is the two principles. So one is worshipping, and second is working as hard as we can to make this world better. That's how we win it, and that's how we do it. Okay? So that was the second question. That's for you. Yes? Okay? Now I have a question. You guys ready?
Is it tricky?
No, I never have tricky questions. Did I trick you before? Never did, right?
Yeah, you did.
Yes, you did. I remember.
Yeah, you said it. What do you mean? What does the
Oh, no.
yeah, that was a trick question.
But there was a chocolate bar for it, $6. So I mean, you wanted tricky? Come on, man, make some sense.
Are you rich?
Are you ready?
Okay, the next question, guys. Guys, next question.
Like,
Let me pick a good one for you.
that's a good one. It's not easy.
I'm gonna just pick a random one from the middle, okay? Actually, actually. Let's speak about the topic of today. Guys, what is the topic of today? Tafadhal. What is the topic of today? Yes.
About how the first prophet was represented.
No. What is the topic of today? No. Every time we have Bilal, come on.
Why did Allah create us?
Okay. From the guy's team, you're -5. Yes.
What did I do? I was reading my
All the guys' team is -5.
We're boys.
Let's just say it is like I said apple cider.
So team guys is -5.
So now I have -15.
No. Who said that? No, there was one of you who's -10. Yes.
And then you
You
did
personally is -10.
yeah, but then you did minus
But
5.
you all is -5.
So did I do? So it's minus 5. So what did I do?
Okay. Girls, I have a question. We arranged these chairs in a certain way. So we can see every single one of you. Why you did that? You made it so compact. Anyway, what is the topic for today? Who knows it? 5, 4, 3, 2. Come on, who knows it? Look. I need sharp mind. Rocket speed, space shuttle speed. You know, when you say I know the answer, when I point at you, you shoot. That's for every single one of you. If you guys don't shoot the answer right away, I don't have time to waste with you. Yes.
The conversation between Allah and the angels.
No.
Why Allah created?
No.
What the angels contradict?
No.
The argument about.
No.
I forgot.
No.
Allah created us to worship Him.
No.
Making the world a better place.
No. You see how active it is? You see how entertaining it is? When we move quick, we finish quick and then we speak. Okay. The topic is, who am I?
What?
Who am I?
I am Tommy. You are human.
No. This is not the way.
I'm just like.
This is not what I mean by the question. Who am I was answered by Jibreel. I mean by who am I is who am I aqaidiyyan. Who am I in my creed? On how I believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. How I walk in this universe. What is my background? You know? Like for example, your friend at school is Christian, is whatever. He moves, but his background is Christian. He's born in a Christian family. Your background is your Muslim. What does this mean? This means who am I? In order for you to speak with me, in order for you to understand my background, you need to know what about me. That's what I mean by who am I, which we all share. That's why we're here today. Okay? Yes. That's also background. No. In everyone you deal with in your life, he has a certain background that he comes from and he speaks and he represents. You know? For example, if I know you're Muslim, right? That I will know that if you're Muslim that you are pro-Palestinian. Right? If you're Muslim that you pray 5 times a day. If you're Muslim, you fast the month of Ramadan. If you're Muslim, you go to Mecca and you do Hajj, right? That's all of this I understand from the background that you're Muslim. Right? I answered the question that I was supposed to ask. Okay? So now I'm asking you guys, who's the most going to name to me characters for the Muslims? Quick. Oh, look, I will ask every single one of you. If you make a ball to take a breath, you're dismissed. You guys ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dismissed. Why you pause? Don't pause. Honest, keep going.
Honest, kind.
Dismissed. Really. Yes.
What was the question? What's the question? Oh, it's great. What's the question?
Yes. Dismissed. All of you dismissed.
What's the
All of you
question?
dismissed.
What's the question?
What are the character for Muslim? What are the conditions for Islam? What are the pillars of Islam? No, that's it. Okay, come on. Say it. Say it. No. Don't think. That's it. That's it. Don't think. Who's ready? Who's ready to shoot them? To shoot them one. Yes. Guys, I don't collect singles.
Charity, prayer.
Who's ready? Come on.
Trade.
Okay, that's it. No. Who knows the hadith that speaks about this principle? Yes, it's a very long hadith. And I will say to you the longest narration for it. And by Allah, hold up, by Allah, whoever comes to me next Sunday and say this hadith the way I said it, I will hand him $10 cash. Are you ready for me to say it? Are you ready for me to say it? Okay.
Wait, let me record.
Look, I will say it the way it is, but you have to know this part. Okay, now it became $9. Keep speaking. Keep speaking.
Someone record it.
It's already recorded in Facebook. Okay. You guys ready?
No.
Okay. This is the longest narration for this hadith.
Can we write it down?
You can, but just to get the point, to get to the point. I would say some things in the beginning which you do not have to do. When I tell you you need to retain this, I will tell you need to retain this. Okay? When I say something you don't need to memorize, I will say to you do not memorize. Okay? You guys are ready?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
You don't have to retain this. حدثني أبو خيثمة زهير بن حرب حدثني وكيع عن كلمة عن عبد الله بن بريدة قال the first people were to ignore destiny in the time after the Prophet ﷺ was Ma'bad al-Juhayy. You don't have to know the name, but you need to know that there are people who ignored, disbelieved in destiny. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't plan things before it happens. They do not believe that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala planned everything before it happens. And they used to say Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala only knows it after it happens. But Allah doesn't know about it before it happens. Okay? So those two companions, those two followers, they said, we traveled to Medina of the Prophet. And we saw Abdullah ibn Umar ibn Khattab entering the mosque. So we sandwich him. What does he mean by we sandwich him? One of us was to his right, and the second of us was to his left. So one on his right and one on his left. And then we asked him, O companion of the Prophet, we are seeing people, we are witnessing people living among us, claiming that there is no destiny, and only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows things after it happens, not before. What was the response? From Abdullah ibn Umar? He said, if you were to meet with these people, tell them this. I'm innocent from them and they are innocent from me. And my father, and here the hadith starts. And my father, Umar ibn Khattab, told me that one day he was sitting with the Prophet ﷺ, and a man came dressed in white, in a very good looking shape. It doesn't seem to be coming from far, yet we don't recognize his face and we don't know him. But he doesn't seem to be coming from far. So he should be local, but he doesn't seem to be tired or have dust or something. So he said to our Prophet, he walked in And then he sat between the hands of the Prophet, right in front of the Prophet. And he put his hands on the thighs of the Prophet. Like, look, I will walk to this guy, right here, okay? And I will just sit like this. And I will start to ask him. That's what happened, okay? This is what happened exactly. He asked him, what is Islam? He said that Islam is to bear witness that there is no God but Allah and Muhammad is the messenger of Allah. And to perform the five prayers every day. And to pay your charity. And to fast in the month of Ramadan. And to perform a Hajj if you're able to physically and financially. Then he asked him, what is Iman? What is Iman? What is faith? He said faith is to believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as your God and His angels and all the revealed books, and to believe in destiny, whether the good from it or the bad from it, the sweet from it or the sad from it, you know. And then he asked him, what is ihsan? He said ihsan is to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as He's watching you. And if He's not watching you, is to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala like you're watching Him. And if you're not watching Him and seeing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with your eyes, in your sight, you should know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is watching you. Okay? And that is the background of a Muslim. The background of a Muslim. Who am I? Who am I? Now this is the answer, guys. Who am I? Who am I? I am a Muslim, bearing witness that there is no God but Allah and Muhammad is the messenger and the final messenger of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I perform prayers 5 times a day. I fast the month of Ramadan. I pay charity to the poor and the needy. I perform a Hajj when I'm able to physically and financially. I believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His messenger and in all the books of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He has sent down to the prophets before Him, whether to Dawood alayhi salam, whether to Musa, whether to Jesus. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be pleased with all of them. And then he said, I also believe in destiny, which means that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala plans everything after it happens, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have a knowledge ahead of anything that happens in the universe. Okay? And then he said, what is ihsan? And I also worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in everything I do in my life, like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is in front of me and ahead of me. So I witness Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in everything I do. I do believe that I have to watch Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in everything I do. And if I don't watch Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is watching me. And that is a Muslim. That is a Muslim. That's when someone asks you, who are you and who am I? Again, I'm a Muslim, witnessing that Allah is my God and Muhammad is His messenger. I pray 5 times a day. I pay charity. I perform a Hajj. I believe in Allah and the angels and the books and the destiny. And I also watch Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in everything I do. And if I don't watch Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by my side, I know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is watching me and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is looking for everything I do. Is this a clear answer, guys?
Yes.
Is this a hard answer to remember?
Yes.
Come on.
No.
Okay. You know the 5 pillars of Islam, right? That's on the side. Right? The 5 pillars. That's one thing. Okay? Next. تؤمن بالله. You believe in Allah. وملائكته. His angels. وكتبه. And His books. ورسله. And His messengers. واليوم الآخر. And the day of judgment. والقدر. And the destiny. خيره وشره حلوه مرة. And then you watch Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in everything you do. And if you don't watch Allah, because we don't watch Allah, we don't see Allah, we know that Allah is watching us. You guys got it? It's this much easy. It is this much easy. It cannot get easier than this. But guys, this is who am I. Okay? From who am I, everything starts to be clear. Everything starts to make sense. Why you don't steal? Why you're honest? Why you're a good person? Why you're a good character? Why you're a good example for everyone? Because I'm a Muslim, I'm representing all of this. You can't be a Muslim and not pray. You can't be a Muslim, someone who claims he's Muslim and he doesn't think he's in charge. You can't be a Muslim and you're able to do Hajj and you don't do Hajj. You know? You can't be a Muslim and you don't believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as your God. You can't be a Muslim and you don't believe in the Quran. You can't be a Muslim and you don't believe in one of the prophets. You can't be a Muslim and you don't believe in the Day of Judgment. You can't be a Muslim and you don't believe that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created you and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one who sustains you and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bestowed His blessings on you day and night. You cannot be a Muslim and you don't believe in the Day of Judgment, as I said. You know? You cannot be a Muslim and you don't know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is watching you day and night every single time. Clear enough, guys? Do you have any question? Do you have any question? Should I give some questions?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna start with some easy ones. Okay, so please, for the older ones who know it already, please don't raise your hands. Okay? Who from you guys can name to me 7 companions without taking a breath? صحابة 7 صحابة من غير ما تاخد نفس. 7 companions without taking a break. Boom. One line. No period.
Can you do it?
Can you do it quickly?
I don't have to. I already have all the chocolate. Why would I have to do it?
Give yourself.
Give us
I already have it.
Give us an example.
Okay, who's ready? Come on. Okay. Who's ready? Yes, who's ready? Come on, yes. You took a breath. You took a lot of breath. You took a lot of breath. But what would I say? Why did you? What? Yes. I'm sorry. I hit the finger. So you're right. Okay. For the coming question, guys, who wants this and who wants this?
I want this. I want the left.
I want the big chocolate one.
Okay. Who can name to me 8 companions without a breath? He gets both.
Why 8? Can I try? 7? Can you make it 5?
Okay. I'm gonna name you 3. Whoever I picture raising his hand, there's only one I'm going to ask. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I got 4 people I'm going to ask the 4 of them. That's it. That's it. I got you. I got you. Come on, start.
Umar, Abu Bakr, Uthman.
You make pause. Don't. Yes, who's next?
Me? Abu Bakr, Uthman, Umar, Bilal, Abu Huraira, Ali, Zayd. Yeah, 7.
One more.
No, there's one more.
Okay.
Thank you.
I said if you were to say 8, you get both. She said 7.
Me! Wallahi, I know 8. Me!
He said 8.
He said 7.
Didn't I ask you to say one more? And you said no, that's it. That's 7.
Wallahi, I know 8.
Okay. Go ahead.
What? I know 8. Wallahi.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Guys, hold up. Muhammad, come on. Yes.
Abu Huraira, Abu Bakr.
Give me a second. I will minus you. Yes. Don't look back and don't speak. While others are answering. You're disrupting them.
I said Abu Ubaida, I was confused.
Yes, there is Abu Ubaidah.
Yeah.
But there's a companion, his name is Abu Ubaidah. It doesn't work. You can't decide, okay? Yes.
أبو بكر
Okay, hold on. Take a breath. Relax. Ready?
Yeah.
Start when you're ready. Girls, every time you laugh, I will make her do more company. So don't make it harder for her.
When did I have to be like?
You're one team.
Stop laughing.
Yes.
أبو بكر عمر علي عثمان زيد إبراهيم أبو هريرة
Wait, what? She took too long.
أبو عبيدة.
But she took too long. Come on.
Pick one.
That one.
This one?
Yeah. No, it's my mama.
What?
Bro.
You already answered. And I gave you 2 choices. You got 9. Guys, we got someone. Guys, anyone have 9?
What?
Anyone got 9?
9?
9 companions.
No.
Okay. I have a question. من هو أمين الأمة? Who's the trustee of this nation? Of the nation of Islam?
What did he say?
What? Why did we raise the head?
Abu Bakr.
من هو أمين الأمة? Yes. No. You still Bakr Siddiq. Come on. Use your hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was guessing the same thing.
Okay. No. No. He's the most famous guy in the entire universe right now.
I know him, but I don't
Yes. Come on, yes. No. She already said about Sayyidina Muhammad and I said no. No. This girl knows him. If I point to her, you lost it. You heard that? Yes. You see? Guys, Amin al-Ummah Abu Ubaidah ibn al-Jarrah. He used to be a companion. He was one of the companions of the Prophet. He's one of the 10 that was getting the Bishara of Jannah in this dunya. He's one of 10 people the Prophet ﷺ said to them, you are in the Jannah. Okay? Come on, guys. And we said Abu Ubaidah. Okay.
What?
Who got it?
What?
Sama.
She's cheating.
Okay.
She doesn't even have a phone.
Okay. من هو أمين سر النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم.
أكيد كله عارف. Everyone knows.
The one that the Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم used to keep all his secrets with.
And he still does.
What do you mean he stole us, bro?
من هو كاتب سر النبي.
Wallah, you're such a cheater. Wallah, you're such a cheater, bro.
Think about it. What are you thinking?
Wallah,
What are you talking about?
bro, I'm defeating your phone, bro. You cheated. It's cheating for what? It's supposed to keep it. Stop using your phone. Bro, dude, I'm not using my phone.
I feel a girl like
Okay, who's ready? Who, guys? What? Okay, who?
Angels.
The girl that said it out loud. If you were to pay attention, you would know.
I don't care about that.
Okay.
Wallahi.
You choose.
She got it 3 times.
She's in the first line. Sorry.
Bro, you keep taking the first line.
She's in the first line. I think you're unbiased. I think you're unbiased. You guys got to go back in the back. I can see you. And look how I just give you the presents. You take both. Guys, I have a question. No. Hold up. Hold up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, next question. من هو الملقب بالفاروق؟ 3, 2, 1. Come on, go for it. What? من هو الملقب بالفاروق؟ I'm gonna count from 5 to 0.
What does that even mean?
Who is the one that his title is Al-Faruq? The companion that his name is Al-Faruq. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on, dismissed. Come on. You choose.
No, I'm done.
من هو ذي النورين? The companion that his title is ذي النورين. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You choose. Give it a bag. Okay, guys, I have a question. I have a question. من هو الصحابي الذي لم يخسر مبارزة في حياته؟ Who is the companion that he always first to go individual in the sword war and he never lost? No.
They were picking the girls.
He was the most one to go first and he never lost. No. He has a very famous point. Says that قد علم القوم أني حيدرة. Who knows it? Come on. No.
What is it?
Yes. I know. Come choose.
All the girls are cheating. Stop using your girls.
Guys, next question. أول من أسلم من الموالي. The first to be believed among the mawali, among the people that he used to be serving in the servants. You know, like working as servants. Who's the first to be joining Islam from them? No. Yes. Zayd? Who's Zayd? Zayd ibn Thabit. Choose one.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay. Give me a question.
اسمه غش. اسمه غش من الشرف ليس منا.
Guys, the first youngster to join Islam. The first youngster to join Islam. Alaykum.
Get away from me. Judy.
Young.
Judy, you're so funny. Judy,
Guys.
get away from me.
Guys. How many kids? Okay, guys. Who is the flying merger? Who is the flying merger? The flying merger. I need to say this question. No. The flying merger. We're done for today. Guys, just let me finish this very quick. Let me finish this very quick. There was a homework.